I'm at NRO Resort right now. And what is playing on the radio here? Okay. Oh, it just synced up to my iPhone. Okay. That's a Linkin Park song. We just had that bad deal with Chester Bennington from Linkin Park, and I was jamming out to one of their albums here. My mistake. Okay. So we're at NRO Resort, and we're headed north on Corkery Road. This cuts through the resort. So we'll get past the resort, which is super cool, by the way. Camping. You can rent cabins. They do zip lines. All kinds of really fun stuff. So pretty active in the summertime. Corkery is paved, as you can see. We're, I think, about 2 miles, mile and a half, 2 miles off of the highway. And we'll pass NRO, and we'll go about a half a mile, and we'll see the property on the right side of the road. Okay, those buses are what they use to shuttle people back and forth to the river, pick people up. We had a total of 10 tracts out here, and when you look at them on the ground, they're numbered kind of strangely, it would seem. There's tract 10. We'll go 10, 9, 8, 7, and then 1. And we're after tract 1. If you look at the complete aerial, you'll see why that actually does kind of make sense. So that was 10. I think we just passed 9. Tract 1 is a super unique tract. It has frontage on Corkery, where we are, and it has frontage on Box Hollow Road, which is a gravel road. So you've got 2 really good options for access. Okay, what tract is that? That's 8. So now we'll do tract 7, and then we'll see tract 1 because of the impressive numbering scheme we used here. Okay. So that's tract 1 on the right. It slopes down from the road. It's sort of gradual here, but as we get a little further, it's a steeper slope. But no worries, because as we get up here to the northwest corner, it's a beautiful, level, flat area. It's actually mowed. Gorgeous, gorgeous spot here. Okay. So that is one of the many reasons why we like tract 1. I mean, you can pull right on in here. Mature timber toward the back. There's a pretty good landmark right there. This little wing shack that a guy has and sets up, and he lives out here. He sells wings and pizza. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. Okay, so let's do this. We'll take a look at the Box Hollow side as well. And then we need to park somewhere and really get out on foot to really appreciate this tract 1. Well, there you can see it. As we look east on Box Hollow, it's on the right. So we've got power right here. I'm sure phone is either here or very, very close. Let's just park right here and we'll go take a look. Tract 1 is awesome. It has this large level area that goes way back. I mean, you can drive to it on the paved road in any type of vehicle. You could probably pull right onto it in a car. I had no issues whatsoever with the truck, and I barely slowed down. Power right there. Mature timber. Let's have a look at this bad boy. I always forget to take pictures. That's what I have to remember. I try to take pictures while I'm videoing, and then we don't have to go back later and redo it all. So you've got the open area there, which is great, but if you want some privacy, all you have to do is come back into the timber. And within just a few feet, you've got all the privacy that you may want off of this road. And this is level. I mean, this is great. This almost looks like, oh, that looks like an old trail, actually. That comes off Box Hollow. Why is my screen so funky? There we go. Oh man, was it like that the whole video? Listening to those Linkin Park songs has got me all flustered here. So we'll go back toward the south. This does look like an old trail on the property. Very cloudy today, so these trees are going to look basically dark or black in most of these photos, unfortunately. But rest assured, it is a beautiful property. I love the access. I love the utilities, the power and the phone. I love the open field mixed with this mature timber. I mean, this is just ideal. We are very close to the Niangua River, the NRO campground. There are a lot of different campgrounds out here, but NRO is, from what I understand, known to be a pretty good one. If we were to continue straight on Corkery for a mile or two, we would get to the Barclay Conservation Area, which is a big, beautiful public access point to the river. Several hundred feet of good access. You can walk right in and fish, or you can launch a canoe or a kayak or a raft. And actually, if we continue on Box Hollow, if we were to go down Box Hollow to the east, I'm told that that leads to the conservation area as well. Although I haven't done that, I've heard it's really rough. But I am in a truck today, so maybe we'll mess with that in a little bit. Now you can see it starts to slope down as we move kind of toward the south and the east on the property. Definitely slopes down. This is not what I would call steep, but it's certainly sloped. As we look over there, that's still Tract 1. On the west edge, the southwest edge off of Corkery, it appeared to have a level area, level enough that you could pull in a truck, especially if you cleared out a few small trees. So a lot of level stuff up by the road and then sloping down as you get to the south and the east side. Really cool property. This is the first chance I've had to see this other than from the road. But just looking at the map and looking what I could see from the road, I knew we'd be looking at a really nice tract today. And it did not disappoint us. Quite a few young trees in here. You could run a brush hog through here and get this spiffed up in no time. So much potential on this. We could have easily split this smaller. I mean, we could have done 2 or 3 smaller properties, and they all would have had good access, all would have had some nice level area. But we just didn't want to do that. We wanted to keep this all together and get one really, really nice tract. So that's what we did out here at Tract 1. You can check us out on YouTube if you search InstantAcres. Of course, you're probably watching this on YouTube, so I don't know why I said that. Or not, you might be on our website, which is InstantAcres.com. You can email us anytime at all at sales@InstantAcres. You can call us at 417-882-3400. We'll be happy to let you know if Tract 1 is still available. And we'd be happy to let you know what else may be available. We tend to always have 1 or 2 projects in the works. There goes one of the school buses. I think if we got a little further back into the property, we wouldn't have that noise. But since this is a popular area, you will have a little road noise in the summertime anyway. But they go slowly. They're not going 80 miles an hour. Look at this good timber here. This is great. I think I was about to wrap that up and then I got excited by the timber. Well, that happens. Red oak, white oak, hickory, mostly hardwoods here. A few softwoods, a few cedars, maybe some pines. Anyway, I'll wrap it up for real this time. Tract 1 at Niangua Valley. Power, phone, amazing location. 15 miles out of Lebanon, which is a great city. Just a mile or 2 from the Niangua River. and adjacent to the wing shack. There it is. Cool property.